Good morning, everyone. This is Leimomi, Keliikuli, Intuitive Soul Alignment Coach here, and I am walking actually and doing walking meditation that I usually do every morning. And all right. Oh, sorry, I just got cut off here. So yeah, if you guys have been wanting to, really create like some kind of day routine that allow you to take the time to really connect with nature, or just in general like have the ability to connect with your guides. Oh, excuse me. I'm here, let me just show you. I'm here on the street, and hopefully they're gonna let me cross. Because right across the street there's like just 2-minute walk, literally 2-minute walk. I can walk to the beach right here, and looks like nobody wants me to cross. I want to just get over there, and then after that I'm going to talk with you guys. So one of my daily routine, now that I'm here in Maui, one of my daily routine, the important thing is connecting with nature and connecting with the most expansive parts of part of nature itself, wherever I can go to be still grounded but have the ability to feel nature. And it's because absolutely everywhere there is like vortex energies, there's grids, ley lines that you can actually connect to. And you know what, there's always abundance, but there's also lack everywhere at the same time. So I guess they're like blowing leaves over here, and you can even see, well, homeless people also, but lack and abundance is everywhere, and you cannot push lack away, and you cannot also not allow abundance to flow with you or around you. So I'm just getting there. But really, your inner circle spirit guides is what you want to speak with every day. Just make it part of your routine. I literally walk and I talk to them. Some people cannot sit down, cannot sit down and do meditation, then do walking meditation, like literally. Oh, there we go. Here's the beach. White sandy beach. This is literally like 2-minute walk from my house. This is even better than when I was in the Big Island, honestly. I didn't have the chance to come very often to the beach, but like my whole morning can just be connecting with nature here. And I just thought I want to share with you guys because honestly, we forget to be connected with nature, and nature is everywhere, even like a tree next door. If you live in a city, go connect with the nearest tree, because they hold a much higher vibration than normally that you will be able to connect. Even in your backyard, hug a tree. Their energy is just amazing, and sometimes we don't have that chance to connect that way. So here's the sand, walking on beautiful sand. Here's the water. Of course, Maui is full of like resorts, and they're covering all the beaches, but there's some places where I can actually go. I think that's Lanai and Molokini Island right there. And that is Molokai, these are the other islands. And that's the other part of Maui. There's actually wind, like these turning wind energy thing there. And I'm in South Kihei, so we're like kind of like in the middle part of the island, but a little bit south. Okay. Hey love, hi Karen, hi Portia, hi Michaela, hi Emily, hi Camila, hi Panya, Stephanie. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about my content. Oh, but it's like a bit dark. Okay, that's a bit better. So yeah, whenever you go out, like honestly, like you don't need to be sitting in a half lotus posture to talk with your guides or to connect with yourself. Like you literally just need to talk and just express yourself. So one of the things that I do is while I'm walking, I honestly just like talk directly to, like as if like if I'm having a conversation, you know, like how you have like coffee break, like having coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I mean it's like that where you just like call them in and you ask them, you know, what are the things that I need to do today that's going to help me with blah blah blah, and or what is a way that I could do, like deal with this person, or like even my relationships and stuff like that. And I just ask questions, but I ask very specific guides, honestly. Like I have you know, specific inner circle spirit guides, and you do too. And you have to ask them specific questions, otherwise they don't know what to answer. And honestly, even if you want guidance and you want help, but if you don't allow them, like you hand it over to them and you ask them like, can you help me with a specific thing, then they don't know what to do. And sometimes if we're too vague, then they don't know what to answer either. Or they will give you like this I don't know kind of response, or you might not even get a response at all. Like you can be like, just it's like so quiet that you're like, wow, who am I talking to? It's the same thing. If you don't ask very specific questions to your friends or your family, they're like, I don't know how to help you, right? So yeah, when I do my walking meditation, I just connect with my specific guides. I ask them specific questions, and then after that, I implement them. So like today I got the message that, you know, I really needed to spend the time like this, be in nature, to like connect with the island itself. Because honestly, like since I've been here, I've just been unpacking and like trying to catch up with my business, because it was like really crazy for like 3 weeks, honestly. Never had that before, where I just felt totally ungrounded and felt like really misaligned. And so I was like, I need to create sacred space for myself and like take time by myself. So I've been doing a lot of that offline. And then once I acknowledge the uncomfortable feeling, because if you're in a transition too, like whether you're moving to another house or like you're moving back in with your parents, or like anything that's transitional, you're gonna feel uncomfortable and you're gonna complain about what is like what's happening with you, right? Like you're like, man, like for example, like I was sitting on my cooler because I didn't have a chair. You know, I was like, shit, this chair is so uncomfortable. I want to like work on my business, but I cannot, because I can only spend so many hours doing that, or blah blah blah, right? You're like complaining about what is like what's my problems, right? And the more you complain about your problems, the more problems it creates, right? And the more misaligned you feel. So it's the same kind of version. And what happens is you energetically become misaligned from your physical, your energy, and your spiritual, and then you start manifesting the wrong things. Like literally you start manifesting the wrong things. So that's what was happening like for like 2 weeks or so, and I was just like very tired, and I felt like everybody was screaming at each other. My husband was was mad all the time because he was frustrated because my son didn't want to do this, and my son was like, yeah, it was just really chaotic. So whenever you're in that transition, you have to allow yourself to be so damn uncomfortable. And that's actually when you should talk to your inner circle spirit guides, because they can guide you on a daily basis. Like if you really want to up-level yourself in your business, talking your inner circle spirit guides will actually allow more revenue to flow in, because they will kind of show you different ways of expressing your gifts. So like today, I was like, well, what do I need to do today? And I was like, yeah, definitely I'm going to connect with nature here right after I get off the live stream. Because you're always part of my life. I'm always going to be talking to you guys, because I want you guys to also experience different levels of abundance and see what abundant life looks like. And because normally we we don't allow that much abundance to flow through. Sorry, there's like a mosquito or something. And then also, my message was like, I need to just do a challenge about doing this kind of stuff, because it's like, it's so normal to me. I don't really remember like how exactly I do it. I just do it. So I think like we need that support all the time, but we don't ask for it. And your inner circle spirit guides are there. They want to speak with you every day. They want to know. They want to give you the message that you need to, and you need to be specific. You need to ask those questions. So that's my little spiel today. I hope that it just basically made you think about like how are you gonna connect with your psychic gifts, and how are you going to like start, you know, being with oneness with your soul and yourself. Because honestly, your soul is right there in front of you, and your soul wants to speak with you, and it wants to help you to evolve. It wants you to feel good all the time, right? If we are suffering and we're feeling like we're all over the place, it means that something is misaligned. So you need to get back in alignment with your soul's blueprints, and make it very clear on what you truly want. Because if you have that clarity every day, you're just taking soul aligned action. Like you're not second guessing yourself. You're just like, okay, well, that's part of what I do, right? Okay, so I'm gonna connect with nature here. One last show of the beautiful beach. I'm like literally like at awe right now. This is like my first time at this beach actually. It's literally, like I said, 2 minutes from my house, and there's like a little park right here that I just came down from. This Keave trees, and you can also tell like how beautiful the energy is by the trees itself, how they flow. And the trees here are all twisted, so that means that there's a vortex energy here. Yeah, so that's the other side of town. But literally, I've been missing out on this. I totally forgot that I needed to spend time more on the beach in nature. Those are everybody's footprints. Okay, so yeah, if you guys have been wanting to really connect with nature, go and do it. I give you permission today. Like just to go out. Get off of your butt from your chair and go out. Even go for a walk for 5 minutes, and you're gonna feel much better. Oh look, he's like looking for meadow for the little kids. So cute. Okay, anyway, if you like my live stream show, totally subscribe. There's like a blue button at the top. And also, if you're not in my Fame and Fortune and Soul Alignment Leaders Facebook group, you can totally go on my Facebook business page, and there's a link there. And also, let me turn it around one more time. Okay. And then also, if you've been wanting to know more about your psychic gifts and how to align to your own unique blueprint, your soul's blueprints, I'm doing my Activate Your Highest Psychic Gifts in 30 days group program coming up on November 1st. And so I think what I'm going to do, if you're already in my Facebook group, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a mini challenge, or I just will share with you like how to connect with your inner circle spirit guides and all this kind of stuff. Like that's really part of my program, so you can get some experience of what's it like. And honestly, this 30-day program is going to be phenomenal. It's daily prompts. It's kind of like a challenge, but also I'll teach you all of the ways to use your gifts in a grounded way. And also I'll teach you how to use your soul blueprints and take that and manifest whatever you want every 2 days, every 2 to 4 days. And you see that by taking those soul aligned actions that's directly your soul's blueprints, oh my God, like you're gonna manifest like crazy. So all right, well, you guys have a beautiful day. I'll leave the link below if you guys want to join me, and we'll get started. All right, aloha.